Unit 1. It's okay to say, I don't know. Reading.
As a Taiwanese student studying in Germany, I often experience culture shock, and I always try my best to absorb all of these cultural differences. One of the most memorable examples occurred in my literature class. While introducing the ancient Greek era, the professor asked me a question. I did not know what the answer was, but I was too ashamed to confess it. Consequently, I replied, "I'm not very sure." However, the professor seemed upset because of my ambiguous response. He stared at me and asked me to give further clarification. With my heart beating wildly, I murmured, "I only know a little bit about this." Despite my reply, the professor did not seem satisfied. With his arms crossed, he urged me to share the things I knew. Eventually, I admitted, "I don't know." Out of the blue, the professor smiled and spoke with enthusiasm. "Exactly. If you don't know, just say so." After the class was dismissed, I tried to make sense of the incident and the professor's reaction. I wondered why I didn't dare to say, "I don't know," and why the professor seemed pleased when I had finally said it. Therefore, I decided to discuss this with my classmates. Prior to the next class, I told my classmates that "I don't know" is rarely considered to be a favorable response in my native country. Sometimes we might even be scolded for not knowing something. Haunted by the unpleasant experience, many people are reluctant to utter these words. Some of my Asian friends have had similar experiences, and they agreed that it was more common to say, "I'm not very sure," or "I only know a little bit about this." In contrast, situations like this didn't seem to bother my Western classmates. The education that they received from an early age taught them not to underestimate this seemingly simple sentence. They are taught that admitting ignorance brings about further thinking and discussions, so they actually get the chance to learn something new. This process presents a tremendous and valuable learning opportunity, especially in education. Therefore, "I don't know" can often motivate people to learn more things and listen to others with an open mind. Clearly, the educational and cultural backgrounds play an important role in one's learning attitude and behavior. After the discussion, I felt that I had gained many new insights. I had become more aware of the profound effects of cultural upbringing and its role in shaping my thoughts and actions. Moreover, admitting ignorance is not something to be ashamed of. I should turn my ignorance into motivation and try to gain more knowledge. Sometimes, "I don't know" may be the only answer, and it just may be the best one.